Okay, right to the science sex. Leave the fire and the roof style stuff on the grind like we're chasing the stars. From Millmore to Do Valley, we've come so far. Talk about legends, yeah, we know the score. Ronnie and Bobby, we remember you more. From the highs of the Wembley fight to losing our trousers, still we ignite. Red and white with the pride, we're never gonna bow. Fighting like middlemen, hear the roar now. We're middlemen, we stand up tall. Through ups and downs, we give it all. From Millmore to Do Valley.
Good evening and welcome to Midweek Millers on KB Terrace Talk. The season is finally here. It is literally 2 days away where Rotherham will take on Cheltenham Town in their first League Two fixture of this season. And it'll be the first time that Rotherham play at this level for, I think, 14, 15 years, which is quite a long time. First of all, I will introduce my guests. To my right-hand side, he's the voice of reason. He is Mr. Pete. How you doing, Pete?
Oh, good this evening, lads. Buzzing for the season now. Just can't wait to get going. Hopefully, we do. I predict us to win it. Hopefully we see us win a league. I've never seen us win a championship before, so it'd be nice to do it, mate. Definitely. It would
indeed. And just below me, one of our newcomers, but it's his fourth or fifth podcast, I think, in a row. Jake, how you doing, Jake?
I'm good, thanks. I've got to say, the weather has been absolutely roasting, mate. I was going to do it outside, to be honest. But it'd be I can't risk the internet. I don't want it to go off, so I've had to come inside. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
And it has been warm. I think it's been up to 38 today at some point, which is ridiculous. It's very warm for this country, especially with the humidity as well. It has been warm. And last but certainly not least, he is in the bottom right-hand corner as I look at the screen, and that is Ben. Ben, how are you?
Yeah. Absolutely fine. This evening is absolutely roasting. It's like saying to Jake, I was going to do it in the garden, but that's not. I don't want to risk my internet cutting out. But yeah, I can't wait for the league season to get started. I hope we can get off to a really good start on Saturday against Cheltenham. But yeah, really looking forward to the season starting on Saturday.
Lovely. So we've got plenty to discuss. Amongst what we'll discuss is Cheltenham away. We'll preview the rest of the season. We've also got the KB Terrace Talk predictions as well. So I'll ask all the panel some questions regarding how well Rotherham will do, the top goal scorer player this season, stuff like that. There is also as well, for you who don't know, there is the forum going on at the minute. But the last time I checked, and I think Pete was looking at it as well, not a lot had come out of that forum. I don't suppose you've seen any updates, Pete, or anything in the last couple of minutes. What suggests we've got some news or anything?
Probably not at all. I'm just seeing.
We will keep monitoring it because obviously it's still going on now. So I imagine as well we might not be as busy today on the comments and the views, because if people are watching that, they'll probably not watch us, unfortunately. So yeah, Pete, anything?
No, there's no update on the official X page, mate, unless you have to go on the website, I'm guessing, to see if hosts live. Comments are live, I think. They're doing like a live what's going off at this forum. There's no on X, mate, so I don't know really what's going off.
Okay, no problem. Right, I'll just read some comments out before you get into it. Callum RUFC, come on Rotherham Saturday, 0-2 to us, 50 tickets left on sale. Good that, yeah. And just on that, Jake, the fact that Rotherham are I think they are going to sell out. There's only a handful of tickets left, and I imagine they'll get sold tomorrow. So how impressed are you that Rotherham United's away record for the last 3 or 4 years has been absolutely horrendous? The club's just gone down and down and down, yet the fans continue to support the football club off the pitch.
It just shows how much loyalty Rotherham fans have, because I guarantee you, if this was Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, they wouldn't sell out like us. I'm telling you. This club, has to pay us back, fans, because honestly, we've been through it all. Since we got relegated, we've backed them again. So I want to fucking get something back from Rotherham. The players, Tony, the chairman, fucking whoever, Dinosaur Douglas, I don't care. I want something back. And like I say, loyalty of the loyal Rotherham fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't say more than that. Thanks for your comment, Callum. Another Callum there. Mullins on fire. Your defence is terrified. Could be a new chat what you got for the season. Yeah, it's a good shout. And one thing I don't like about Rotherham fans is they do tend to use the same songs on different players. True. I would love like a bit of a variety at some point. And I guess we've sung that about Will Grigg and no one else, so maybe that is a good shout. I'm not sure. Kaylee, how many players do we need, Lee? Are you excited for Friday, coming out last Friday? Hope you're doing well, Lee and Bez. What is your fantasy team, Lee and Bez? What is your favourite game and movie? Well, Lee's not here, I'm afraid, Kaylee. Again, he's had quite a lot on with the podcast, as we kind of mentioned the other day. Me and Lee have done up to 6 hours worth of videos, and that's the videos that you've seen go out on the YouTube channel over the last 2 or 3 days. He's also done the live on Sunday. So yeah, he's just taking a little bit of a rest, I believe. He will be back though Saturday. Whether he does a watch along, I don't know. Whether he does an after-match reaction, I guarantee he will do, so he'll be back for that. What is your favourite game and movie? Wow. I mean, in terms of a game, I've always been a football first player game, so I have a Football Manager or FIFA. I'd probably have to say Football Manager because I've spent more time on Football Manager than any other game, so I'll have to say Football Manager. A movie, let's ask Pete. Pete, what's your favourite movie? I'll go around the group, so make sure you get them.
Terminator 2.
That's a great shout. That I can remember watching that as a teenager when we were on holiday. We had a caravan, and I can remember watching it on, and it was just the final scene is just incredible with all that the melted whatever. Yeah, so good shout that. Ben, what's your favourite film?
Oh, there's too many to ask, but
just name one.
Yeah, I know I'm a bit young for this, but Mike Bassett, the England manager one, the actor Ricky Tomlinson, he's just incredible in that.
Yeah, good shout. That good shout. Yeah, I think that's a great shout. Yeah, Jake, your favourite films? You've got one.
I've got one really good. Grown Ups, Adam Sandler. You can't beat it, mate.
I've never seen it actually.
Never watched it.
No.
Honestly, Bez.
No.
End of this live, watch it, mate. Because 10 cents.
I will try and watch it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, some good cracking. I mean, a lot of people, and I tend to agree with them. And I can't think a film that I really like. I'm not saying it's my favourite, but I do really like Shawshank Redemption. I don't think you can be a classic like that, to be fair. But it is. I can remember once when I got asked about my favourite film, and I said that, and the guy was asking me saying that's a bit of a boring choice because everyone picks that. But I guess if it's your favourite, isn't it, at the day? Yeah, exactly. Right, Callum, IFC. Kaylee, I don't know about getting more players now. Season starts Saturday. I'm at last man standing, Lee. Pick a two to go through. Should I pick Man U at 12:30 away kick-off at Hull? I personally, that's a decent shout, but haven't you got a last man standing this week when it's no Premier League? Because that's obviously next week. Guys, what do you think? Would you pick Man U away at Hull for last man standing? Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Callum, 4-2-3-1. Denzel or Douglas V is back. Al Joffrey, then Otto. Then Keon Spence, Jamie Jellis, Fabio Tavares, Ashley. Maybe just behind Paul Mullin, then Viavo on the other side. We will talk about our 11s up in the next 20, 30 minutes or so. So make sure you stick around. Obviously, you can let us know what you think of our best 11, if you like. Then Julian A. Stone in net. Kaylee's gone 4-2-3-1. I Stone, Hall, Douglas, Al Joffrey, Otto, Keon Spence, Jamie Jellis, Ashley, Mullin and Bradshaw. I'm not sure where she's playing Moynihan Bradshaw in a 4-2-3-1. What's your team, Lee? Again, Lee's not here, I'm afraid. Dustin Miller, looking forward to seeing Rusty. I'm afraid he's not here, Dusty. But he will be back on Saturday, I promise. Callum, Millers, Kaylee West, Bush, I've already spoken about that. Callum, we will win the league, I hope so. Paul, sad day today, floodlights being cut down and removed at Millmore. Obviously, the lads below me are probably a little bit young for Millmore. They might have been, but they'll still be young. So, Pete, how do you feel about that then? Your beloved Millmore is being knocked down. How do you feel?
It's my childhood, that, mate. From when I was little, obviously. Going in onto volley. I don't know, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Obviously, you still go past it, it's there, but obviously next few months it's not going to be there, is it?
No.
The amount of time I spent there, I was there every season, mate, growing up.
I've got a question for you, Pete.
Go on, pal.
What's the best memory at Millmore? Because, of course, it was before my time.
Probably that Alan Lee goal for me.
Only, yeah.
It's got to be on it.
They used to play it before the game a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, when it used to start, yeah.
It's going to be an Alan Lee moment, yeah.
I quite... Yeah, I was there. Were you there? Yeah. Were you there, Pete?
Yeah.
One of the games I actually really enjoyed watching, a fond memory, was the Millwall home game. The atmosphere that day was unbelievable.
David Artell?
Yeah, David Artell scored, yeah. We were losing 2-1, weren't we? That with Paul, not Eiffel, it was the other guy, weren't it? Stephen Reed, he scored 2 great goals. And then Rotherham come back and won 3-2.
I think it was us. Was the Alan Lee goal against Brentford?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it were.
Bez, who's your favourite player you've seen at Millmore? Not for Rotherham, opposition player.
Jesus, what a question that is. Jermaine Defoe.
Mine's Robert Prozanecki when he were at Portsmouth. He was unbelievable.
You know what? When you asked that question in my head, the only person that came in was Paul Merson, and I knew you were going to say someone from that Portsmouth squad. I knew you were.
Prozanecki, mate, unbelievable.
Yeah. How can you not say one of those West Ham players? Michael Carrick, Jermaine Defoe, David James. Oh, dear me. Right. Callum, again, Kaylee, why are you copying my lineup? I'm watching this and the Premier League podcast as well. Yeah, thanks for your support, Callum. Really appreciate it. How many tickets we sold versus Exeter away? First game of the season last time we played away. It weren't. I mean, Exeter is another probably 2 hours on from Cheltenham. To be fair, it's a lot further. I don't think we sold as many. I think we probably took about 400 maybe, I guess, but it weren't nowhere near as much as Cheltenham. Nelson, Rotherham rollercoaster starters here. It does, Nelson.
Well, it does.
It can't be a movie, but I like Jackass. Okay, interesting. Nicola, where is King Road Stadium? Yeah, as I said, Nicola, he's not here. He'll be here on Saturday. Okay. Callum likes Grown Up, so does Kaylee as well. Popular film there, Jake. It starts on the 22nd for some reason. I'm not sure what he's referring to there. Steve Cherry, where's the main man? Yeah, he's just not here, taking a day off. Steve, he'll be back on Saturday. What's that shit? I can't remember his name with the glasses. He's looking like you, I think, Pete. What shirt you wearing?
Oh, it's Roma.
Oh, what a team.
There you go, Colin.
Favourite shirt, like.
YCC and IFC, Millmore memory, beating Chelsea 6-0. I wasn't born then. I assume you weren't either, Pete. No. But I imagine that was brilliant, that to be fair. Didn't we also beat Chelsea 4-1 in the same season as well in the reverse fixture? Callum, IFC, is sad about Millmore, but we're all getting on now, years and years. My favourite movie, Friday, Groups, Nutty Professor, Boo2, Medea's Destination, Weeding, I don't know, like Spider-Man, Lion King, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Mrs. Doubtfire, Bob Marley, Matilda and Game Plan. A lot of films there, Kaylee. Oh, you mean the last man standing starts on 22nd? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Big Mom as well. What about Martin Sheriff betting? Yeah, we'll quickly discuss that then. Have you seen this, lads, about Martin
Yeah.
Sheriff? And
Yeah.
obviously, it doesn't really affect Rotherham, does it? But what are your thoughts on it, Pete? I'll start with you. Do you even care?
No, I'm just shocked, to be fair. I thought players nowadays have learned not to put bets on. You just can't get away with it. I just don't understand what's going through their head. I just don't understand it. You're always going to get caught, aren't you? So,
yeah.
obviously,
I mean, even if you get because maybe he's not done it himself. You could have got someone to put a bet on for him to try and cover his tracks, but it never works, does it, really?
This day and age, you know better.
Yeah, I agree. Right, Kenny Wilson says groups, YCC and IFC, best non-Miller at Millwall, Jan Mulder for full reserves. Jan was coming up for injury. He never moved out of the centre circle, was pinging passes around, never gave the ball away once. I actually remember that as well, actually. I wasn't there for it, but I do remember Jan Mulder being talked about and what a performance he put in. Kelly Forbobs, your only pups, aren't you, lads? Yeah, the bottom two are only pups, Kelly, yeah. What's your favourite movie of theirs? Oh, I thought I'd got away with answering this, but I did say, to be fair, Shawshank Redemption, so I'll stick with that, Kaylee. Callum, I don't know if it was you, Jake, or on post of the betting, but I liked it. If it was you or someone else. Okay?
It was me. I put, but no wonder why he's got done, because I bet he's a millionaire betting on Rotherham to lose. That's what I put.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just a quick one,
yeah.
Bez.
Yeah.
Are we getting comments from YouTube today? Where's X and Facebook and...
Yeah, that's what I was questioning.
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, there's not as many watching at the minute as there normally is, Pete. And as I said, I think it'll be because of the earlier lineup, earlier start at 7 o'clock, and also the fact that the forum's on. I think it's affecting views. Like, we normally have about 1,000 watching, and we've only got like 100. So I think that's why no consequence. We are live on those platforms. I can see them at the top. Okay, so we are live on those platforms. What's your lineup? We'll go through that in a while. Okay, so let's wait up. This is grown ups. Martin Sheriff was betting against us. Yeah, he must have been a fortune, as Jake said. I'm going to buy the Rotherham shirt this week. How much for yours, Bez? I think you're like 50 quid, I want to say, but you do get discount with season ticket. Vez, yes, we beat Chelsea 4-1 away, same season. Whenever Chelsea played their London rivals, they were taunted with Rotherham. I bet they loved that, yeah. Are you sure you're okay today, Vez? Yes, I am fine, thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, so just changing his other comment there, Chance. How many plays do we need, Vez? We'll come on to that later on, I promise. While playing for Rotherham, explain the long absence. Is that to do with Martin Sheriff, do you think? I'm not sure. What's your fantasy team? I'll do it later, Jake. And Martin Sheriff is there, whatever. Right, let's move on. I've got through all the comments finally. So we have Cheltenham Town away on Saturday. I don't remember the last time I played Cheltenham, and I've not even looked, right? But it is a game that I like the manager, Steve Cotterill. I've always rated him. He's going to probably the end of his managerial career now. He's getting quite old. But Cheltenham away, is that a game you expect Rotherham to win? I'll start with Jay. Do you expect Rotherham to easily beat Cheltenham, or do you think it'll be more difficult than people think?
Because it's the first game in the season and we need the players to gel. If it were later on in the season, I'd expect to beat them. But because it's the first game, I say it's going to be harder than you think, mate. I really do.
Okay.
I think we should win, but it's not going to be clean 2-0. It's going to be a challenge.
Challenge, okay. Ben, what's your thoughts on Cheltenham away? Is it a good first game to have, or not a good first game to have?
It's a first good game as well. A big, like it says, a test of how we get on back in this league. But I've gone for a very convincing 3-0 win because
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, strong prediction there from Ben. Pete, so I'll leave. We'll obviously have to do with two lads. I'll come to yourself. So Cheltenham away. How what do you see happening? Could you see Rotherham comfortably winning like Ben says, or a bit like Jake? It's not going to be as easy as that. What are your thoughts?
Well, obviously, question last time we played Cheltenham, I'm sure Edmonds Green scored a winner. I think last time
Yep.
we did.
He did, yeah.
Was that we were beating them 1-0 at New York?
No,
I'm
he's
not
away.
sure. I can always remember Edmonds Green scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Green
away
and Grigg.
Um,
Grigg scored tapping.
I think it'd be tight, me, to be fair. I think we'll concede, and I think we'll win 2-1.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think we're good enough at back yet.
Agreed.
Oh, is that where you think we're struggling? So you don't think we're good enough centre back? So I mean, we've probably got about 7 centre backs at the club, and you still think we need another one.
I know that we said we need an old head. I think we do, mate. There's too many young uns for me. We ain't got that leader who'll get stuck in, put his body on line. You know, people like that, Adam Yeager and that. They're not for me. Then there's no about them, is there? If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're not going to get stuck in ever.
Okay, fair enough then. Well, we'll come to the transfer recruitment situation a little bit later. What I want to do now is I want to go through probably half an hour. So I want you to tell me what you think our best 11 is and what you think we'll play on Saturday. So I'm going to start with Jake. So Jake, I want you to try and tell me what you think the starting 11 will be on Saturday. So not what you want, not what you think's the best 11. What do you think the starting 11 will be on Saturday?
Well, I think it'll be a 4-3-3 personally. In net,
Okay.
Ike Stone, 100%, he has to start. Right back, I think he'll pick Cole. And the 2 centre backs, Sonia Joffrey and Agbire. I think it will pick Agbire. And then the left back.
So just out there, right? So he has hardly played pre-season, and to be fair, Adebayo has pretty much started every pre-season game. So why do you think it'll be Agbire who starts?
He's a tougher lad. He's a big lad. He's young. And personally, I think he does suit a Cheltenham away. Because I know that he'll get his body on the line, personally. And, of course, I think Bruce would.
Okay.
And then I'll carry on. Left back, like Otto, I'm really impressed with Otto, to be honest. And, of course, Bruce. I think he definitely will be the first choice left back. And then the 3 midfielders is Spence, Jellis, and Ashley. That should be all season long, mate. That midfield is absolutely class. And then the front 3, for me, Tavares on the left, Bayabu on the right, and Super Paul Mullin up top by himself.
Okay. So it's obviously no Bradshaw, and then you've got Viabo, if you like, on his weaker side, the right-hand side. Is that correct?
Yeah. Personally, I would put him at right. But I feel like they'd switch, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, fair enough then. So do you believe that what you've just said is Rotherham's best 11? And if not, who would get in there?
I do believe that's our best 11, to be honest. I really do.
Okay, fair enough then. Pete, I'll come to yourself. So again, same sort of question. Do you actually agree with what Jake said? Is your team exactly the same as Jake's, or is it slightly different? So go through your team again.
I've got the exact same as Jake, but I've got Adebayo. I think he'll start Adebayo.
Okay, and so that's what you think he'll do. Is that what you think our best team is then with Adebayo or not?
No, not really.
So go on. What's your best team then, if everyone's available?
Eiston in net. Then it's going to be Denzel Hall, Joffrey, Lenny Agbare.
Okay.
Then Otto left back. And midfield Spence, Ashley, and Jellis. Then obviously 3 up front, Tavares, Mullin, and him from Sheffield United, I can't say his name.
Biabu.
That's him, yeah.
Okay.
That's the strongest team I think we've got.
Yeah, so we agree then.
Yeah.
100%. Let's hear it.
Right, so because I was pretty certain, Pete, that you would go like a 2 striker formation. You've not done. So I'm sure you said on one other podcast that you actually like 2 up front. Is that have I got that wrong?
We've got three up front, really, haven't we? It's 4-3-3, Bez.
Okay, fair enough then. But you've not got.
Bro.
You've not got
five at
Vasho
back,
playing.
we ain't gone 5 at back, pal. That's what I'm happy about.
And that's the only thing that you care about, isn't it? 5 at back. Is there any chance that he goes to 5 at back at all?
Probably if I don't know, so we're 2 up away from home, he might do it to kill game off.
Because what does concern me is we have actually got 6 or 7 centre halves, and it's easily played when you've got 6 centre halves in your squad. That concerns me. I mean, he's not played it all 3 seasons. He's probably not going to change, is he?
He might chip somebody out yet, but he might get rid of some players by next week.
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, he will. Yeah. Right then, Ben. So last but not least. So again, what do you think the team will be on Saturday? And then after that, what do you think our best team is? So you've got the floor.
Yeah, so it's going to be, I think, similar to Jake's and Pete's, both of them combined. It's going to be who's that new name in goal again?
Stone, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be him, Atu, and Odebiega. That lad from Sheffield United.
Viavu.
That's the one. Tavares, Spence, Ashley, Jealous, and then Mullin up top. So it's pretty much same as Jake's and Pete's.
Okay, so that's the team you think will play. So what about, is that your best team as well?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough then. So again, you've all got similar sides. Obviously, Jealous, Spence in midfield, Mullin up front. So I do find it interesting that we brought in a lot of players, but everyone's got pretty much similar sides. Now, I'm not going to disagree with anything that you said. I think there's the sides that you've picked are realistic, having watched a couple of the friendly games. I'm not a big fan of that Otto at left back. When I watched him against Derby, I just felt he struggled. And then obviously I felt he didn't have a good game either against West Brom. So he's someone I'm not a big fan of. And I'd rather see that Viavu pull back to left back. That's what I'd rather see. And I'd rather sign Brandon Williams and play him as one of the wingers. So you've got, obviously, Viavu's pulled back, and then Williams takes his place as one of the wingers. That's what I'd rather see. Obviously, I can't say that now because we've not got Williams. That's what I'd rather see. I think everything else that you've said makes sense. I like it how all 3 of you have gone for the new goalie, having never seen him play. What do you like about his goalie, Jake? You've picked him, and I don't think you've ever seen him play.
No, only thing I see is a bloody unit, mate. 6'6", and he's got to be half decent if he's getting in the Brentford academy. And he was literally at the World Cup. I know he didn't play, but to play for your national team at such a young age, it's got to be some signs that he's a good player, mate. If you know. Fair enough.
That's fair enough then. Right, I'm going to go to the comments now. I've been told that, as you said, Pete, we aren't getting the comments from Facebook or from X. So if you are commenting, and I'm not reading them, I do apologise because we're not getting them. I think there's some sort of issue with the stream, but obviously we'll carry on with the stream. I can't obviously stop it. So I just wanted to let you know that it's because we're not getting the messages. We will look to sort it out, and we'll probably not get it resolved until the next show. I know we've had some Facebook issues, and the KV Terrace Talk account is being temporarily suspended on Facebook. So I know that Lee's attached his own Facebook page to this, so that's why it's still on Facebook. Yeah, if you are sending on Twitter or X or Facebook, we aren't getting him. So I'd recommend that you come over to YouTube and put the comments in on YouTube, and then we'll get them, okay? So, yeah, thank you for your patience. Right, let's read some comments. So, Kelly Wilson, how is back for Saturday? What is your Premier League fantasy team? I've actually not done a Premier League fantasy team yet, Kelly. I'll probably do it next week. So, I will tell you once I've done it. Aliyah, a bit off topic here, but what is Jake's favourite kit from Rotherham? Curious about what the youngsters think. So, Jake,
Is he talking about home kits, away kits, or just
any
Rotherham in general?
kit, any Rotherham kit, yeah.
Like I said, I put it on the WhatsApp group. The yellow away kit, I think it was 22-23 when we went championship. Looked like a Dortmund, but I love that.
Yeah, I've got it with Hugo number 10 on back. That one.
Oh, don't know about that one.
You've seen it at your feet, the Hugo 10 on back.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yes, it's good shout though. Good shout though, Jay. Ben, obviously your class one at youngest. So, what's your favourite Rotherham kit?
I like that 22-23 away kit. That I think that's a cool design, and that was one of the best away kits that I wore.
Okay, fair enough then. Lewis Evans, anyone going to Cheltenham? Anyone going to Cheltenham on this podcast?
No.
I am. I'm going to Cheltenham.
I'm
going to Cheltenham. Yeah. I'm taking my lad, actually. I'm taking my lad his first ever away game, so hopefully he enjoys it. Nelson, we've played them 22-23 ferocious season, and he's referring to Cheltenham, and that is the one that Pete mentioned where I can't remember his name now. Who was that defender? He said Edmonds Green, yeah. Edmund Green's like shot from about 20-25 yards out, and he rifled into the bottom corner. Kendrew scored the other goal because I think it was 2-0. Who scored the other goal, Pete?
Well, Greg.
Who said Greg? Well done, you did.
Well
Who
done,
had the shot? Who had the shot?
Oh, mate.
That's it.
Well done, Pete. Look at this. What a team. What a team we are. We know everything about Rotherham. What a team.
That's why he's a man of the season.
That is right. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, 21-22. Yeah, I don't know what season it was. I'll take your word for it, Nelson. Callum, I follow you later, Jake. I don't know if you saw the text. If it got removed, I accidentally did it, I think. Okay.
Is it on Twitter? Just send me a message.
I think he's referring to X, yeah. Nelson, 1-0 Snake scored. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it the home game? Yeah. Smith scored at home.
What, the Rotherham, yeah, the game at home, yeah.
Rotherham versus Cheltenham.
Yeah. Louise Evans, 2-1 W, Deadpool brace. Again, I don't really know what she's...
Mullen,
that's what she's predicting. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I get it, yeah.
That's smart.
So yeah, that's a good prediction, that, Louise, and we are going to go for our predictions in 2 minutes. Callum, let's go. Mental champ for Saturday. Jake, did you get a seat to get up back where they stand up?
Not yet, mate. I'm going to pick my games personally, but I might buy one.
Arthur, Rotherham fans stood up next game. You didn't have any fans against West Brom. Yeah, I did say to you, Arthur, that it wasn't an important game for Rotherham. It was only, if you like, an addition to pre-season. Rotherham fans weren't that bothered. We didn't think we were going to win the game, played a championship side, so that's why. Yes, more fans. I mean, Rotherham have sold out for their first away game of the season at Cheltenham, which I think, nearly sold out. I think that is a brilliant thing, considering that Rotherham's got the worst away record in the last 3 years than anyone in the EFL. They've got the worst away record, so that's brilliant for me. When is Douglas back? I don't know. Anyone know when Douglas is back?
No idea.
No.
I was told
is he injured? He is actually injured then?
I think he's hamstring again, no? From what I've been told.
Okay.
I won't be surprised if it's hamstring.
Right. Louise Evans, Bez, we won't be going to be played against big money teams this season. Need to give Otto time. Yeah, I agree, Louise. One of the questions that we've got later on is that which of the new signs do we think will be a flop? And that's just my guess from what I've seen in Otto. But you're right. I've not written him off. I just said he worries me. And look, you're right. We don't play Derby, West Brom. We're playing Cheltenham. We're playing Chester. We're playing York. So you're right. And I've not straight away said I don't like him. He does deserve time, and I will be giving him time. So I do think that's a great post by Louise. Callum, off week, I've watched fans at West Brom because it was a Carabao Cup game. Yeah, that's what I said as well. Arthur again. Former play few must be on good wages to come to Rotherham. I imagine so. I mean, he's obviously a well-known player, But whether he's getting a good wage here, I don't know, because Rotherham don't tend to pay good wages, so I don't know. Pete, do you think he's got a good wage at Rotherham?
He might be one of the highest paid players at Rotherham, yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough then. Nelson's team, he's got Ace Icestone, Otto Hall, and Genyema Al Joffrey. So no one actually picked the Dunfermline centre back, did they?
No.
Interesting. Al Joffrey, Spence, Ashley, Jealous, Tavares, Vialvo, and Mullin. So the only change that he's got over any of you guys, really, is the Dunfermline defender, which is interesting. Is that because one of you forgot him, or do you seriously believe that Agbear's better?
I think
Okay.
Agbear's better. I really do believe
Okay.
Agbear's better.
Okay, fair enough then. Callum, I like the 23 kit when we had Steve in the background of the kit. Kaylee, what is your team best for Saturday? It's very similar to the lads, really. I'd go the new goalkeeper. I'd go Denzel all right back. I would stick with Otto for that game. It has to be Al Joffrey. I would go Agbear as well, so I agree with Jake, and I think Pete said that as well. No, you didn't say it, Pete, so I just agree with Jake. The three midfielders, I think we're all going to go the same, aren't we? Jealous, Spence, and Ashley, and then your wingers, Viuvu, Tavares, and Mullin. So I'd agree with Jake, to be honest. Callum, I'm not, but if I could, I would be going. I'm going to York and Chesterfield. Jake, get some videos of our fans chant if they're due. I'm not sure. I think he thinks you're going to Cheltenham game, Callum. I think.
Sorry, mate.
I just watched the game in the pub. Good, I'm not going. Paul and Tom Bradshaw have always scored at our stadium. That is correct. They have. Is Douglas back? I don't think he is now. RUFC Lewis, I want to see what the wing is all about. And yeah, I agree with no one's actually seen him play. So I would also want to see what he's like. Kaylee, do you have Fantasy Premier League? No, not yet. I'll have it next week. Callum, agree with you guys. Agree with you guys with the lineup. Right. Predictions time. Ben, I want to start with you. What is your prediction? I know you've already said it. What is your official prediction for Saturday?
3-0 Rotherham.
Okay. Who's goal scorers?
Mullin 2 and Bradshaw, if he comes on, 1.
Okay. Jake, your score prediction, please.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Rotherham. Spence and Mullin with the goals. And for Cheltenham, I'm going to say Sean McWilliams. Watch him score, I swear.
What? So did you say 2-1? Did you say, Jake? Sorry.
Yeah, Spence and Mullin, mate.
That's one, yeah. Pete?
Yeah, I'm same as Jake, 2-1. Tavares gets both of them.
Oh, Tavares, right? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. And the Cheltenham goal, McWilliams.
I couldn't tell any players apart from McWilliams.
I knew you were going to say, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough then. I'm going to go, I'll go 2-1 as well. Yeah, I'll go 2-1 as well. I'm going Mullin and Tavares, so I'll do both for Pete and Jake and Ben. Let's move on. Just quickly, I want to just quickly discuss what transfer recruitment we still need. Now, we're not going to get anyone in really before Saturday, so any transfers that come in now will be for the York or Chesterfield games that are coming up. So, Pete, you've already kind of mentioned that you believe you're in centre half. Is there any other position at the club that we need to improve?
Yeah, another centre midfielder. Obviously, that Ashley's a bit injury prone apparently, and so if he gets injured, we're down to bare bones again, aren't we? So they'll have to throw a young one in. Same up top, we need another striker, pal.
So you still think we need 3 signings, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anywhere else on the pitch? I mean, we've only really got one left back, if you think about it.
Yeah, we need Williams to sign, so yeah, another left back, pal, we should be fine. Yeah, 3 more.
Okay, fair enough then. There you go. Jake, I'll come to you next. Do you agree with Pete, or are you going for slightly different?
Well, left back is very needed. I want Brandon Williams personally, but I don't know what's happening with him. definitely a striker because I really don't rate Bradshaw. Of course, I've said it before. I think we need another striker competing with Mullin. I personally think we need a winger, a backup winger. I know it's going to sound controversial, but a winger for me. Another midfielder, like Pete said, and an experienced centre-back, also what Pete said. So, 5 for me. I know it sounds crazy,
wow.
but 5.
5. Well, okay. I think I'd agree with yourself, actually, Jake. I think before we signed the 2 Dunfermline players, I wanted like 7 or 8. We signed those 2, and we also had a goalie as well. So I actually think we do still need 4 or 5. To be honest with you, I agree with you. Then, last but not least, what do you think we need urgently? Well, not urgently, but what positions do we still need to recruit for?
I think we need. Does everybody think that our midfield is all sorted out?
Yeah.
Like
No,
Pete
so
says,
both,
we need backup.
both lads said we need a midfielder. Yeah,
I think we need a midfielder and a centre half.
just 2 players. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the lads think, but do you think we need more players?
Well,
Than that?
So Pete said 4, Jake said 5, I said 4.
I think I'll go for 4 as well.
Okay, so go on. Name the 4 positions you think we need.
So I've mentioned centre back, centre forward, midfielder, wing back. I think a supportive wing back, and have I mentioned centre back?
No,
centre back.
Centre back. So okay. So your 4 are wing back, centre mid, centre back, and did you say a forward? Didn't you? So that's your 4. Okay, cool then. So between all 4 of us, there's still a lot of work to be done. Do you think, Pete? Then, so do you think that Rotherham will sign anyone before the transfer window, or do you think we'll sign no one, and then on transfer deadline day we'll sign 2 or 3 players?
I think he'll go for loan signings. Personally, that's what I think we'll bring in. I don't think we'll buy anybody. I just think we'll go after loan signings in window before it shuts. And that's what I think.
What type of loan signings think they'll go for? So will they go for youngsters of Premier League or Championship, or will they go for experience where they're falling out of love at their club? So like I don't know, like a Paul Mullin at Wrexham, for example, if he was still there and we signed him on loan. So what do you think they'll go for?
He could surprise us and buy somebody, couldn't he? I think they'll be looking at Man United, won't they? Man United connections. That's where I think they'll be looking. See what youngsters we can get.
Well, so 4 Man U youngsters on loan. You think?
Well, not 4. He could look at 2 Man U youngsters, and he could, I don't know, Man City. It could be anybody really, couldn't it? But I don't think there's a surprise signing in there. I think we will buy somebody because he said funds are available.
Oh, really? Okay.
He did say funds are available, so we might actually buy somebody. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, do you think it's the striker from Fylde, though? Is that how it is?
I don't think so, no. I reckon it'd be somebody who ain't like it'll just. I don't know. It's hard to say, innit? I don't think we're after him, are we?
I don't know. I don't know. Choice for Jake, do you agree with Pete that it'll be most his loan sides, or I mean, Pete did say 1 permanent. To be fair, what do you think?
I absolutely agree with Pete. I think we'll get some loans in. I think a name out there, Man United ranks Morehouse, if any of you lot used to heard of
Jack Morehouse. Yeah.
Jack Morehouse, because at Leyton Orient last year, he did all right, but I think we should have someone Man United's quality level, well, academy-wise, and 1 permanent, and that's a midfielder for me, because we just need backup, mate, immediately, like before Cheltenham game. Never mind the transfer window.
Right, okay, fair enough then. Right, I'm going to go back to the comments now. I'll reset what I said a few minutes ago, just in case people are joining. If you are commenting on X, Twitter, or Facebook, we aren't getting those messages, unfortunately. We will try and resolve it, but it won't be resolved for today's show. It'll be resolved for the next show. So if you do want to come and comment, go over to YouTube, type in KB Terrace Talk, and this live will pop up. So just click on the live, and then obviously you can comment at the side. We do apologise for the issues. I'm not sure what the issues are. We do apologise, but I want to mention that. So people who are writing messages to think we're ignoring the messages, we're not. We're just not getting them. Right, Callum IFC. Last time we played Cheltenham, we won. Yeah. He's going for a 0-2. So Paul, Mullin and Spence. Nelson's also going 2-0. Jellison, Mullin. By the way, everyone forgot about this player. What happened to Coletta? I still rate Coletta. And I think that this player will be good at this level. Ben, I'm going to ask you, what are your thoughts on Coletta?
I think it would have been good at this level. I thought it was a good player for us, and I kind of miss him. But I thought it would be good for this level for us, personally.
Okay, yeah. Jake, thoughts on Coletta?
I really rated him in League One until he got injured. And I'm sorry, I feel bad for him, but when you've got Hull, probably the best right back in League Two, ahead of you, mate, I'm sorry. He's just going to be vengeful.
I think that this plays a winger. Like, I see him. Like, I actually think he'll. Yeah. So as I said, I would move that Viobo to left back, and he'd be my winger now. So ignore what I said about Williams, because I thought about Coletta. Coletta would be my left or right winger, depending which way you look at it. Pete, do you agree with that? What I said, or do you not agree?
What about Coletta?
Yes.
Yeah, it gives me a bit of Ogbenny vibes, to be fair, when we first signed Ogbenny. That's what reminded me. Obviously, they kept getting injured, didn't he? There's definitely a player in there if he can keep fit. Could be a game changer.
Okay, I agree. Completely agree, yeah. Callum, Alex Bruce said in his interview today he's waiting on what Brennan was doing. I've not listened to his interview yet, Alex Bruce. Has anyone on here listened to his interview today? No. So I'll take your word for that, Callum. RUSC Lewis, Brandon Williams set to sign. Yeah, I hope you're right. He's been set to sign, though, for a while. So hopefully he does come in because, as Lee says, he'll probably be one of the best players in the division. Colin says we need a midfielder in case Jelly Sauce turns to get injured. Bricktop, evening chats. Evening, Bricktop. How you doing, sir? Hope you're okay. Will Coletta and Bradshaw be on the beach? I think she means bench, to be fair. Yes, they will be on the bench, I imagine. Millers and Moore, good evening. Dave, Pete, Jake, Ben doing a grand job, lads. Also, I agree with Ben, 3-0 Millers. How you doing, Tom? So you said 3-0 Millers. What are your goal scorers, Tom? Interested what your goal scorers are. IFC Lewis, Paul Davis just announced everyone is fit except Harrison Duncan. Yeah, and it's sad that he got injured because Harrison Duncan, I think this lad's a lot better than Hamish Douglas. I really do. So it is a shame that he's going to go into the season injured. Kaylee, could you see Bradshaw and Lloyd up top? I'll ask you that, Pete. Can you see that at all?
No, I don't think Bradshaw's really had a pre-season, has he? So, no. I think we'll just play one up top. Plus, we're away from home, aren't we? So, I don't think we'll play two up top away from home.
So, okay. So, do you think he'll ever go to a two up top, though, in his managerial career with Rotherham?
It could do, mate. You never know. He might surprise us.
Okay. The thing is, though,
I ain't seen enough for us to know, mate.
Yeah. I think the problem is, though, if you did go two up top, would you? So, if you went two up top and you've got a choice between Bradshaw, Mullin, and arguably Tavares, which two would you play, and which two would you try not to play?
God, I'd probably play Mullin and Tavares, me.
Yeah, because I was hoping you'd say that because Mullin and Bradshaw, would that work together? I don't think it would. Personally, do you think?
Yeah, they're similar players. Yeah. I've always liked to target man, me up top. We haven't really got much of a target. Whenever we change a game, we haven't got that big centre forward to change a game, have we? So we're 1-0 down. We can't bring a big man on, can we? We haven't got one.
Oh, you get that Aston Villa lad.
Yeah, but
he's 17-year-old built like Lukaku, mate. Get him down.
Yeah. Right. Callum, no one cares about Paul David, or Paul Davis, I think he means. Bricktop loan signs, better route, Championship, maybe Premier League. So Bricktop's going with the lone youngsters. Kaylee, when is Williams signing? Nothing's confirmed, Kaylee, but we're hoping it soon. Kyle Wootton needs sign if we can afford him. Thoughts on Kyle Wootton, Jake?
Mate, way too good. I thought, if you remember, we lost 2-0 at home, and I thought he absolutely ragdolled whoever were at the back. I really love him. I really wanted him. I wanted him when he went Notts County in National Leagues. So I think we've lost our opportunity now, mate. We can't pull him in League Two.
Okay. There's more. The foul strikers not happening, apparently. IFC Lewis, Callum, mate, we can't afford Wooten. Okay, can't afford it. She's talking to Callum in the chat. Nuzzamore was never an option. Callum Dangor, if he's available. I don't think Dangor will come, unfortunately, to Rotherham. Yeah, I think he's on his way to the Championship, to be honest. Kaylee, she's gone 2-1 to Rotherham, London, Spence. Bricktop's gone 1-1. Kaylee's copying my scores. What about Nemane? Again, another player that we've forgotten, Nemane. Doesn't Nemane get in anyone's first team?
Mate, he's like 5 foot.
I've liked to as I was seeding for Notts County, to be fair.
I think he'll be in an outward team, I think he'll be in an outward team a lot.
Yeah, but do you not think he'll start on Saturday? Because he has played a little bit of pre-season, to be fair.
Yeah. He could do, mate. Could do. But they might play Martha up top, you know. I don't know. They could play that.
Martha.
From Sheffield United left back. We just don't know, do we?
Yeah. He's been used as a right winger all pre-season. Is that Nemane, I think? Or is it I can't remember his name now. Is it no, we K. We said Caletta. Sorry. Is it Caletta? Yeah. My memory's completely gone now, short term.
That's all right.
Yeah. Matty Banks, surprised John Morpeth and Fernando Forestier hasn't got a club yet. Jake, would you sign any of these players?
Well, to be honest, if you said right now, yeah, but these won't be first on my list, if you know what I mean. If we don't get anyone in, I'd just take any of them, to be honest, if you know what I mean.
Pete?
Sorry, say again, Ben. Sorry.
I'm just asking, would you sign any of these players, John Marquis or Fernando Forestier? Would you sign any of them?
That's Forestier, yeah.
Okay. Even though he's like 36, okay?
Yeah, he's probably still going to the one.
Okay. Callum, Vez and Bushy and Jake and Pete, new owners of Rotherham United, I wish. That would be fun, to be fair.
Mate, I'd get him into Premier League.
Yeah. 1-1 with Spence. Callum AC, Bruce has been asked that today if he put 2 up front. Yes, I've watched Bruce's interview, lads. Question what was happening with Brandon Williams. And all Bruce said was, we're waiting on him and that was it.
Not good enough.
Okay.
Totally
He's gone for a Mullin hat-trick as Tom. Callum agrees with you, Jay. Funny when Bush was getting angry about him free transfer. Okay. IFC list. Nemane is built like KSI's brother. Deji, yeah. Williams ain't coming. If he was, he'd be here. The fact that we are stringing the lad along speaks volumes. I think you will sign, to be fair, Tom. I really do. Yeah, Coletta. If we don't get an answer on Ronald Williams' house first, I wouldn't sign him. If you don't get an answer, not waiting for him, no point. Bruce also said no sign before the weekend. Ex-Pig, well past it, yeah. Use one or someone else. I agree with that, Bricktop. Right, let's move on to our last section of the evening, which is our predictions for the upcoming season. All about Rotherham United. So I'm going to start with you, Ben.
Yeah.
Where do you think Rotherham will finish in the league this season?
First. I've got us to be champions because I think we should easy this league and there's no other option to put us but into first. So I've gone for us being champions.
Okay. Jake, do you agree with Ben there, or are you going something different?
I'm saying 5th. Reason why, because the whole new team, so I think we'll have a rough start and then towards the end we get momentum, get playoffs. 5th for me.
Okay. And they will do with the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Pete, do you agree with Ben
Top three.
or Jake or no one?
Top three. Three good
Which
ones.
position?
Second. Oh, now I'm winning top. Now top. I'm
Love it.
sticking with it. Yeah, I'm sticking with
Well,
it. I'm
then,
saying we'll win it.
Why do you think? Why are you so confident that Rotherham will win the league?
I don't know. It's just different this year, mate. Obviously, better backroom staff. Look more confident. Yeah. I'm just going to stick by it. We're going to win it.
Do you think Rotherham will make a slow start or not, like a lot of people have suggested?
Yeah, I think we'll. Obviously, it takes time to gel a new team, doesn't it? So, give it a month's time, I think we'll be putting in, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
We're smashing teams at home 4 or 5-0.
Yeah. And as Callum's right, it says there, I've not put them top. And it is interesting because when we were doing our predictions, we in league, and obviously we started from Accrington and moved down. And the more I would like, I originally I was a bit like Jake. I was going to put Rotherham in the playoffs. That was where I think that's what I think they were going to do. But as I was kind of going through the sides, and I was thinking, well, they're not as good as Rotherham. They're not as good as Rotherham. And I got to Rotherham, and there were still like second, third, fourth, fifth available. And that's why I ended up putting them second, because I look at the sides in this division, and apart from the odd side, like a Port Vale maybe, I'm not really concerned with anyone. So I'm going to stick with the fact that I put Rotherham second. I think they will finish second. Right, next one. We'll start with Jay. Rotherham's top goal scorer this season.
Super Paul Mullin. 20 plus, mate. Well, you know what? 31 bang on. How about that? 31.
Wow. And what is that league goals, sorry?
Yeah, I genuinely believe that, no.
So 31 in a potential 46 games, and he'll not play every game. So you think he'll score pretty much every game?
All right, never mind them, Bez. 25. 25.
Okay.
25, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
Pete, your top goal scorer.
I'm not winning for Mullin or Bradshaw, me.
Oh!
I'm winning for Terrace.
Wow.
That's a shout.
Yeah,
That's a good shout.
prize one, Terrace.
You go on and give us your reasons behind that, then.
I ain't got one. I don't know.
It's
a voice of reason.
His goal the other day was quite a good goal against West Brom, wasn't it? There's just something about him, because I think he'll play at most games, won't he?
Yeah.
Got age on his side as well, so
yeah. What I like about him is he does seem like a pacey striker, and I can't remember the last time a pacey striker. I mean, Nombe weren't slow, but he weren't someone who was really quick. Can you remember, Pete, when Rotherham once played Halifax away from home? Can you see where I'm going with this or not, Pete? Or can't you remember?
go on, keep going, pal.
So Rotherham played Halifax away. They just signed a player on loan. Okay, this player against Halifax was unbelievable. Scored, I think, 2, and he had lightning pace. And he was that good that after the game, Halifax went and bought him from, I think, Notts County. Does that ring a bell before I say the player?
No, set name, mate. I can't think.
Was it Jackson? It was Josh. I think it was Josh. It was someone Jackson. I think his name was. Don't you remember it? Let me.
No, I can't remember, Bez. No.
Yeah, we won the game. Halifax were a team who were like on the way up with Rotherham, so both teams are like in the top. Both teams are in the top 6 or 7.
We're talking
1999, 99. It's 99. Yeah,
not far off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his last goal was where like a ball had played over the top and he ran onto it and he volleyed it like into bottom corner with his left foot. I'm just trying to get it now.
It's on YouTube, that, you know.
It is on YouTube because that was the first thing that came on. I just want to see what his name was because I forgot his name. I'm sure it was Justin Jackson. It was Justin Jackson. Yeah. That's it, yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to say where he's like I can't remember. I'm sure we have had quick players since then, but I don't remember anyone as quick as this Tavares since Jackson. Can anyone think of anyone off the top of the last 20 years?
Yeah, Ruben Reid were quite quick, mate, wasn't he?
Yeah, good shout. Yeah, good shout. That. Anyone else? Lewis Graben.
Lewis Graben.
Hey, Lewis
Graben,
Graben.
yeah.
Yeah, good shout. Right, let's move on. Ben, your
Yes.
top goal scorer.
I think I'll have to go with Jake on this one. There's no obvious candidate. I think I will go for Pummel in 28 goals.
4 up for
28
me.
goals. Yeah, I just realised, Peter, so you didn't give your goals. How many goals will Suarez score? League goals only.
15.
Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough then. Right, I'm going to start with you, Ben, this time.
Yep.
Top assistant, the player with the most assists. I know, yeah. Player with the most assists.
It's hard. It's absolutely hard. I think I will go with Tavares. I think.
How many assists will he get?
What did you say again?
How many assists do you think he'll get roughly?
About 14, 15.
Okay. Well, what were you going to say about it's difficult? What were you going to say?
Oh no. Sorry, just ignore me on that one, Bez.
Okay, fair enough then. Jake, I imagine this is one of the questions where we might get 3 different answers. So, Jake.
Jamie Jealous, 13 assists. I love the bro.
Wow.
I think he's going to get 13.
What type of player do you think Jealous is?
Like attacking midfielder. I think he's a bit like, basically, he's a better version of Joe Powell, mate. That's what he is. Personally.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Do you think, Jake?
Say it again, Ben?
Do you think he's a better than Powell?
400%. I thought Powell was really overrated at Rotherham. I really do believe that.
So yeah, I think Jace is a box-to-box midfielder. That's how I would view him personally. But okay, Pete,
I'm going to say same as Jake, but I'm going to change it just to be different.
Oh,
I'm going to go Bayo in from Sheffield United.
Bayabu. That's
Bayo,
okay.
yeah.
It's a good shout because he obviously got a lot of assists last season for his Green, and he's actually at the minute played in a more attacking position than he did at Forest Green. So it's a good shout that there. What? How many assists will he get?
10.
10. Okay. Right. I'm just going to read some comments and we'll get back to the questions because I'm running behind on comments. Callum, wasting time on Brandon Williams. Rick Top thinks will finish 6th on 75 points. Nelson got us 2. Lewis will have a Plymouth start like they did last season and fly from Christmas onwards. Now, although that'd be good, Lewis, I'd be concerned that, like, if you look at Plymouth, they actually didn't get in the playoffs, so we can't have that much of a slow start. I think they were bottom of the league like this October, November. I think if we're bottom of the league, October/November, I think the manager will get sacked personally. I just think Stuart will panic because he don't want us to go into the conference. Callum, last time we won at Wembley was Shrewsbury, wasn't it? No, that's
Sutton.
wrong, Callum. It was Sutton, yeah. Scott Kent's gone 9th. Just don't think with the quality at the back might change my mind could end at window. Okay, interesting. Paul, Callum's gone 4th. Bricktop, after the first 10 games, we'll be benchmarked how the season could pan out. Yeah, I agree, Victor. That is normally correct. You have to wait for the first 10 games before you see where your team are going to be like in and about still in the league. Callum, Paul Mullin will get 29 plus. Mullin, Justin Jackson. Yeah, thanks, Scott. It was Justin Jackson. Yeah, Justin. Gonna go, lads. Been great time going. Watch Premier League up the Millers. Let's get 3 points. Lee was at the game. It was Justin Jackson. Yeah, it was. Millers and Moore's going to Benny. Yeah, he was very quick. He wasn't a striker, but he was quick. To be fair, I was at Halifax. Benny and Reed. Yeah, again, Benny was a winger. Reed is a good shout though. Agard. Yeah, so he was quick. To be fair. Yeah, a couple of jelly shouts there. Benny was second fastest from behind Van der Ven. Yeah, you're right, Tom. It's just that I was asking about strikers, not wingers. I was on about the fastest strikers we've had. Right, next question. We're nearly done. So people can go and watch the Premier League show. Player of the year, Jake. I want to start with you.
I'm saying Spence personally. But
Against
wait. I would say Mullin because he's a top goal scorer, but I want to be different. I'm going to say Spence, like player of the year. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Spence.
Pete, player of the year.
I've seen him in a few games. I look at him. I think Jamie Jellis will get player of the year. He looks outstanding.
Yeah. Ben, your player of the year.
Jamie Jellis.
Good. Two the same there. Scott Kent's gone Fabio Tavares. I'll start with you this time, Pete. Who will end up being our best signing?
Jellis.
Okay.
Jamie Jellis.
Then, best signing?
Jamie Jellis.
Okay. Is it a clean sweep? Jake, best signing?
I have to ruin it. Super Paul Mullin.
Oh.
Paul Mullin, okay. Bricktop, I think this was about the player of the year. I think he's going for the Sheffield United kid, which is a good shout. Good shout there. We'll start with you this time, Ben. Worst signing? Someone who's not going to be very good.
What has done firmly, lads? A Jofi. I'll change my answer. A Jofi.
Wow, okay, that's a big shout, that.
Bold.
Wow, okay.
I like it.
Yeah, go on then, Jake. Beat that one.
I don't have a
Paul
vendetta
Mullin.
against this bloke. I promise you, I don't have a vendetta against this guy, but Tom Bradshaw, for me.
All right, you don't like him, do you? So go on, tell me why. What do you not like about him then? 'Cause obviously there's something you don't like about him.
The age, I don't think he'll last 90 minutes, personally. And League 2, come on, you've got fucking brutes at fucking centre-back wanting to absolutely smash and take your ankles away. So I think he'll come off the bench, not do much, get injured, and then we'll forget about him. That's brutal, but I really believe that. He can bookmark it.
Fair enough then.
Self-confident.
We've got Viavu, Otto there. I think these were for... I think that Viavu was for the best signing. Then I think Otto was for the worst signing. Pete, worst signing?
I'm going to go what Scott Kent put, Otto.
Hey, copying me there. RFC Lois has gone for Nemane, and it's interesting because my mate who I go to Rotherham games with normally, he says Nemane as well. He thinks Nemane will be our worst signing. So I am surprised that no one actually mentioned him, to be honest with you. Okay. Pete, we'll start with you this time. Biggest league rival, so a team who you fear the most and someone who will be challenging Rotherham for that top spot.
It's going to be Salford, isn't it? With players they've brought in.
Yeah.
I think they'll be dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, Salford. I think it's between Rotherham and Salford.
Okay. Then?
Salford. I think it's going to be a very close title race between us and Salford. I can't see any team matching us and Salford.
Okay. Scott Kent's gone Bristol Rovers, obviously. Steve Evans there at the helm. Jake, are you going to spoil it again, or are you going to go for a clean sweep? Okay.
I certainly am, Bez. I'm saying Port Vale. I really like it. Is it John Brady, the manager?
Yeah, John Brady, yeah. That's my choice as well. So, yeah, I agree with you. Another Bristol Rovers one here. Rotherham, Lou Saturday, you're rubbish and Bez is weird. Thank you.
Is that?
I don't know. I don't know if that is that the Wednesday fan. Yeah, it's that Wednesday guy, isn't it? Yeah. You don't like the fact that like I called Wednesday out. I mean, they did their first live show on Sunday, so I went on to internet to see what was Chef Wednesday's worst ever average attendance, and it were 10,000. So Sheffield Wednesday once averaged 10,000 fans at home, and I don't think they liked it. Facts are facts, though. Facts are facts. Right, last one. I'll start with you this time, Jake. Guaranteed relegation. So the team who you just think have got zero chance at this level.
All right, I'm going to say a cringy joke, but Accrington, who are they, mate? Because they're going straight back down.
Accrington. Okay.
Accrington Centre.
I do feel sorry that you weren't born during those adverts. I mean,
The
Pete,
milk.
me and you would have been, what, 7, 8? Because it was like early 90s, weren't it, when that advert came out?
Yeah.
Do you remember the advert or not?
Vaguely, mate.
Vaguely, okay. Pete, go on then. Your worst team in the league.
I'm going Newport.
Yeah.
Newport. Scott Kent has said Newport as well. He's shut up, mate. I'll tell Whiskey off the channel. Yeah. I'm his number 2, mate. So I doubt that'll happen. Right, Ben, go for it.
Yeah, and also, Bez, I'd just like to change the worst player, if that's okay with you as well. After I've done
Okay.
the worst player, no, the worst team. I think, in my opinion, I think it's Newport.
Okay.
Because how late they got the manager is just ridiculous. So I'm going for Newport, and I'm going to reverse on that because I've just done some research. Bradshaw, I have to go with Jake. Bradshaw.
He's copied you there, Jake. Yeah. There you go, Bradshaw. Okay, interesting. Right, IFC Lewis, you take off the PFB football predictions. ICC, totally disagree with Otto. I think he'll be one of the stars of the season. We'll all be chanting Otto. That's good. It's quite clever, that, to be fair. I do like that. I do like that, to be fair. Well done, ICC. Bez, you Banfield for no reason. You think Stop Bez is the beast and better than you. Mate, seriously, stuff you weirdo. Yeah, I'm not going to read all these out anyway.
Yeah, it's just
all the
boring,
boring.
boring.
So we'll move on. Right. We've come to the end of the show, a little bit over, and I would like to say I do apologise once again for the comments not working. Just to remind people, if you try to comment on Twitter or X or Facebook, we haven't been receiving it, so I can't see them. Now, Leah's messaged me to say that there has been quite a lot of messages on those two social networks. So what I'll do is after this, I will go and respond to every single person who has posted, and I'll just give you my response, if you like, using I have my own profile. Also, I'll use the KB Taste Talk profile. So really appreciate for you guys who have got in touch, and I do apologise it's not come through. We don't normally have issues. It's the first time we've had an issue, really. So I have no idea what's happened, but we'll try and fix it. Pete, Jake, Ben, really appreciate your read on the podcast and all your answers, and hopefully some of your pictures will come true. We'll see. So thanks for joining. Now, I did say, and I keep saying this, that we are going to run a competition. I was going to mention it today, but because of the issues, I'm not going to sort it out today. So on Monday, hopefully we'll get things fixed, and I will give out the question and what you need to do to enter. And don't forget, it's a £100 voucher to any club of your choice. Rotherham, Huddersfield, Wednesday, United, whoever. Okay? So look out for that on Monday. Once again, apologies for the issues. I don't really know what's happened. It's just not connected to the other two social media sites, unfortunately. Kaylee, thank you. Bye, and cheers. Bricktop, appreciate you joining. Well, I'll be going to Cheltenham. Hopefully, we get a win. Will anyone be watching the Cheltenham game?
Yeah,
Jake, Ben will be.
Do an after match, Bez.
Yes, I'll do an after match. Yeah. I'll do an after match. Yeah. So look out for that. I mean, Lee'll do an after live reaction, I thought. And he may do a watch along. So I don't know if Ben or Jake want to do that with him. He might ask you. I don't know. But I imagine that he will do a watch along. So watch out for that. Watch out for the after match. And we'll leave it there. Come on, Millers. Up the Millers. See you all later. Bye.